Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Black Span. Again, I'm unbeat, but we know I'm working, right? So, today I want to kind of come talk to you. I spelled that all wrong. How you spell saddle? Sandal, okay. I want to kind of talk to you guys about Cardi B. And I'm not, honestly, I listen to a few of her songs that I like, and that's just when I'm in my ignorant state of mind. You know, like I'm on my way to the club and I'm trying to get hype or some shit like that. But I don't listen to her on a regular basis just because she talk about a bunch of shit that I'm not interested in. That's why I have to pretend to know all the words now whenever I do listen to her music or whatever. Everybody know me. I never know the words. I'm a mumble karaoke. That's a thing. It's a thing today. So the reason why I'm bringing her up is that one thing I noticed something about her. I noticed several things, but the first thing I want to tell you is that I noticed that at first when people would say she was black, she would not claim it, and now she seems to be proud to be black. But I think that's because she realized what community she was going to be impacting with her ideologies and what she's doing. It's like, as long as you're negatively influencing the black community, you can get as rich as you want to. Even if it's temporary riches or temporary money, they will let you get down if you're going to negatively impact the black community socially, financially, and especially mentally. And I think that that's odd. Well, I think that that's very calculated of this biased, sexist, racist music industry, because hip hop is being gentrified. Let's face it, it's gone into a state of diversity. Since we didn't want no diverse hip hop back when it came out. We had a motherfucking message and a problem with society, and we was using hip hop to get it out, just like blues. You see what I'm saying? That was like the evolution of blues into, you know, jazz, blues, hip hops. Because, you know, at first jazz was jazz. Then they put words on jazz and made it blues. You know, true words, speaking truth to life. And then we took that and it speeded up the pace of the blues and then made our own hip hop blues. And later on they dropped the blues and just started calling it hip hop. We had something to say. It wasn't no inclusive thing. We didn't want it gentrified. It was how we spoke to one another and how we told society how the fuck we felt. Now people are just coming into it real quick, getting rich off black folk, then dabbing back out of it. Look at Miley Cyrus. She was trying to set that country girl image. She hopped into black hip hop real quick, got a little fame, got some money, jump on plastic dicks and sit on stage, hop out of it, and on her way out of it, she dissed it and said it was too drug-filled and violent for her. You know what I'm saying? She came in all accepting and loving where she wasn't accepted in the country world or in, you know what I'm saying, the regular world because of the fact that she had been on that kitty shit most of her life. So she came here, got some name and some recognition, and proved she could do this and do that. Exploited black women, exploited black men, then bow, jumped out of it and insulted us on the way out. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with Cardi B. Cardi B, at first she was a proud Latina woman. And she'll probably say she's Latina now, but at first she was Latina, then she was saying she black. I've heard on several occasions say she's not black, she's this, she's that. Her parents, I'll stop saying her parents are black. Just because her mother is from Trinidad, there's Europeans from Trinidad. There's such thing as a Euro Trinidadian. She is not black just because she's from the islands. All of that shit at one point, from Dominico to Dominica to Haiti, depending on how you pronounce it, the Caribbean, Jamaica, all the islands from St. Lucia on down, all that stuff at one point was colonized by the French, the Spanish, or the British. You see what I'm saying? So, these are all, the Spaniards are European-speaking Spanishmen. We know who the Brits are, Jolly old good mate, the Englishmen. And we know who the French are. Napoleon, little short ass, was a Frenchman. You know, them motherfuckers was crazy. They was one of the first people to, no, the Spanish was. I was going to say to invade Africa. And I know he was the first one to invade Europe. I mean, the first one to invade Egypt, Kemet, whatever you want to refer to it as. So, we have to kind of stop putting ideology in the hands of someone else. But these real, actual black artists can't get no traction in the black community. It's like we love supporting everybody else, but we won't support ourselves. And I think that is so fucking crazy that people like Megan Thee Stallion and stuff take them, and Cash Doll and stuff, and it's a few rappers that don't rap about all that whole shit all the time that deserve you know what I mean, some notoriety. And if they are even talking that prostitute hoe shit, fuck, why not let them do it if we letting Cardi do it and make money off of us? Lavender. So I really don't get that. And I'm not stealing my fragrance ideas. I have wrote them out already. A lot of research went into this. That's why I was so ready to launch my holistic candles, like I was talking about in my previous video about black businesses bringing detriment to other black businesses. We are not in competition with one another. Okay, we are in an alliance with one another to take over. That's what black people have to understand. We are not in competition with one another. We are in an alliance with one another to take over the financial market and gain real financial power. Okay, real financial power. And we're not going to get it hoarding information, not telling. These white folk got rich because they shared information. They shared so much information they had to make it illegal for them to share information. And here we are letting foreigners depict our social stereotypes, embrace our stereotypes. You can embrace a negative stereotype and put it forth as if that is our true gospel. And it's not. Most of us black women that came up by the sweat of our brow, not by whoring. Most of us single mothers that pay our bills come from working 2 or 3 jobs, not from selling pussy. Most men I know that don't hustle came up from working hard, or they hustled, got in trouble, and now they work hard. You see what I'm saying? So we don't have to put up with those stereotypes that all black people are this or all black people are that. And then in order to change our narrative, we have to stop giving our narrative to bitches like Cardi B. Why the fuck is this hoe even say she black? Why she not in the Latin community negatively influencing her Latin brothers and sisters? This bitch speaking English all the time. Bitch, you a bilingual. Why she ain't speaking Spanish all the time, influencing her Hispanic brothers and sisters to go rob niggas and shit? You telling these young black girls that when you was a stripper, you did this, that, and the third to make it. And even if you say don't do that now, it's bad now, that's a millionaire saying don't do it now. A bitch that's just as broke as she was back in the day gonna be like, shit, I change my ways when I get rich too, bitch. But I'm just gonna peel this nigga and rob him. Like, you're negatively influencing these people. I see girls on social media all the time asking other girls where they dance at and shit like that. And I think it is fucking terrible. It is terrible because of the simple fact that, I think this is going to be my base for this one. But it's terrible because of the simple fact that the girls actually answer. They don't say, oh, sis, you don't want this life. You don't want to be like this. This is not for you. Go to school, and if you fuck up in school, then this should be a last resort from you. Prostitution and whoring should not be what's up. That's why that bitch had no problem playing Coretta Scott King in that bullshit ass skit that's supposed to be funny. But you take one of her great women in Hispanic world, I bet she wouldn't play him and be like that. I bet the bitch wouldn't play Selena like that and be, oh, yeah, and I ate Yolanda pussy, that's why she really killed me. Like, she not gonna say no shit like that. Because she respect her culture, but she don't respect yours. And y'all steady letting that in here, influencing your daughters, influencing your kids. I saw a video on Instagram the other day. A little girl popping her pussy at the bus stop, did the split. This is a little girl. I'm talking about like she was like 7, from 7 to 9. Probably from 6 to 7 or 9, somewhere in there. Popping her pussy in front. The little boy was so young, he didn't know what to do. Girl did the split. She was shaking her booty and everything and knew the words to the song. Like, come on, y'all exposing y'all kids to this hoe, and shit ain't even worth no exposure. She ain't worth being exposed to you. You know what I'm saying? And then if your kids come out sucking dick and selling pussy at a young age, hey, it's because her and Trina was talking about, if I know what I know, and I've been fucking by the time I was 10. And then Cardi B, she got way more, because this is your social media, way more following and impact than the little Kims, the Nicki Minaj's, and the, what's the other whole name? And the Trinas. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to let them listen to female rapper, why don't you let them listen to Kaya? I want to be your lady, have your babies, and cook your dinner, and meet your mother. Because I'm that chick, and I'm that bitch. You know what I'm saying? That you need on your side so we can run this shit. Like, if you're going to let them listen to some rap, let them listen to something positive. Find something from back when you was young for them to listen to. My daughter listen to Tupac all day. We don't do too much of this other bullshit. Like, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. We listen to 102 in the car. Like, set some standards for your family. Because if you don't set no standards for your family and for your youth and for your offspring, society will. And society is not a friend of yours. So when they start setting trends in your household and setting norms in your household, it's going to be Gucci, 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 which going to make them want to sell pussy later on in life if they don't know how to get it, why they can, or be disappointed because they don't have it, because they didn't cut the mustard in high school, or didn't have, I had a few failed business launches. Next thing you know, bam, let me go sell some pussy. Fuck them, then I'm going to get some money. Come on. And Cardi B quick to say, oh, don't do it. But I haven't heard a public say, don't do it. This shit gave me an STD. This, and that. There's no accountability or nothing within her when she speaks. No accountability. It's a bunch of ghetto hood rat bullshit. And any day, she can take off that motherfucking wig and go back to her Latin community and sacrifice and throw sacrifice to her Santa Maria and be a good little Hispanic girl. After she got all this money. Just like Miley Cyrus came over here to be black for a little while. She got the money she wanted and she went back on over there to being Miley Cyrus, the country singer. Just like Katy Perry, when she thought, not Katy Perry, what's the other one? Probably was Katy Perry. Did that song with Juicy J? Can't remember her name, whatever. So many of them benefit off of black culture except for our own black artists. We don't have not one black female hip hop artist on the top. Aside of Nicki Minaj, and she's a whore too. Just one? All the female MCs rapping, there's only one top one that we supporting? I own all Kaya albums, honey. I'm quick to go online and buy her shit because she independent, so I feel like I support independent music, so I'm gonna go buy that. I knew about Lil Snoop before Meek Mill found him. Been on that young man. You see what I'm saying? So we have to support our own that's coming from where we coming from. And stop letting these music industry give us these stars that we're supposed to look up to. And then we have to heighten our standards. Once we heighten our standards, maybe we won't be thinking sucking dick and selling pussy is entertaining enough to expose our church to and for us to be listening to. Okay? So we need to up our standards, and we need to start holding people that's going to claim black accountable for their actions and then put them out of our culture. Because if my black ass was rapping and I said I was drugging niggas, I would have been canceled. I would have been canceled a long time ago for talking about roaches and shit. This bitch think dark-skinned people are roaches. She called this dark-skinned lady, dead dark-skinned baby, a monkey. Okay? That's that same way white folks insult us. That lady is a European Latina. Stop claiming her for black because she ratchet and nasty talking and a whore and a prostitute and all the things that you think a black person is. Uprise how you feel about yourself, and then you will begin to see that these people in these entertainment genres are not respecting you. They don't respect your culture, and they shouldn't have the privilege of saying that they are part of the black community. Because that bitch would not proudly say she's Latina and go influence these Latina girls go suck some dick and sell some pussy. Because contrary to what you believe, most of them don't speak English and don't know what the fuck she talking about in her music. And then the song she did make in Spanish, she wasn't talking all that bitch ass hoe shit. I translated that Spanish song. Okay? Matter of fact, go translate that Spanish song and read it. She not talking about that same bullshit that she talking about to us, to them. Okay? So, Cardi B shouldn't have to be canceled. How about you start supporting artists who are negatively impacting our culture and who are negatively showing our culture and adhering to all of our negative stereotypes that are flowing through our culture that we get pinned with that are not true about us. Because us co-signing with her is making it true. Peace and love, guys. I'm out. Oh, yeah. I finally got my Uncle Nearest, y'all. I want to show y'all. I brought it in here. This is a black on 100%. You don't drink a lot of this because you will get a headache. This is 100% whiskey. Distilled, organic, no sugar. So, A couple shots and you good for the whole night. I guarantee it. Okay, I love you guys. Peace and I'm out. It is expensive, but it's worth it. I've been at this for months. You feel me?